51 GP wins that is now. Can you just talk me through your weekend and how you found the motos? It looked like you had pretty much everything under control all weekend.
Yeah, exactly. Coming here, I was feeling good. I really like the changes that they made to the track. It opened up a little bit, more flow. Let's say more enjoyable to ride with the 450s. So yeah, already Saturday it starts really well. I was feeling comfortable on the bike, on the track. Today I think the track was a bit more technical, you know, with the rain, a bit more deeper, some ruts, so you could really make a little bit more different than yesterday, because yesterday was quite flat, quite wide open, everybody was fast. But yeah, I managed to take two good starts. I was in front quite quickly and then make a gap and control the race. First moto, I mean with Roman we pushed quite hard. He was pushing until the end, so yeah, but happy to win 1-1, you know, for another overall. So yeah, happy.
And I was going to ask you about the track actually. They didn't rip it before the weekend because they were scared of the rain, and then time practice and free practice, like you said, it was very fast. There was no real ruts. Do you prefer those ruts, like when they rip the track, or when they get technical like today because of the rain? In one way, loads of ruts, they seem to suit you, but at the same time, if there's too many ruts, you sort of get stuck. Whereas yesterday, it's more open. Maybe you can move about more. Just what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I think they were afraid of the rain. You know, if they dig too deep or rip too deep, then can be like really muddy, and you know, when it's too muddy, then we just clean one line and it's just one line track. So I think the decision was okay. Like we say, the track was really flat, fast all day, let's say. And today they didn't trip a lot also, but it was because of the rain, you know, it got softer. Still on some corners, 180s, like the ruts were super deep. We were dragging the foot pegs, but it was really technical today, a bit more, you know, and with the bumps, with the ruts, so many of them, you need to be creative, you need to make new lines, found something, so it's, let's say, easier to make a difference, you know. So yeah, overall was good, and I think both days was okay. I think the crew for the track did a good job.
And battling with Lucas, more so yesterday, how was that? Obviously you two had a very good relationship. Are you still quite close, or maybe not so much now as he's a rival now?
No, I mean we are still good friends, you know, but obviously on the track we don't have friends, you know, but like a lot of respect, you know, to not just him but everybody on the track. That's me. But yeah, it's nice after the race, you know, when you see him so happy. So I was really happy for him to win the quali race, and even today to pull two solid motos, you know, to stay on two wheels. I think that's important for him to take experience and speed. He show us that he have, you know, and I mean, like I expect from him from now on that he will be fighting with us.
And sand riding next weekend, or well, 2 weekends time, the first sand race. Have you? Obviously, you like to go back to Slovenia a lot. Have you? You're obviously good in the sand anyway, but have you done much sand riding so far this year?
Yeah.
And how do you feel in the sand?
In Sardinia, we always go for preparation, you know. So basically January, all January, beginning of February until the preparation races, we mainly ride Riola. So I mean, we did some changes on the bike this year, and I feel more comfortable. So yeah, really looking forward going to Riola.
And I believe you were with Showa Suspension for many years. There was a change this year, I think KYB. What was the reason for that change?
I mean, I got the opportunity to try them, and I was happy with them, so I continue with them.
And how do you feel? Have you changed the bike much from the winter until now? And how do you feel on day one of the new suspension? How did you feel?
I felt immediately really comfortable. But yeah, overall, I would say we have quite good base, so we are not changing a lot. Obviously, a little bit from track to track, but like, yeah, really happy where we are.
And between now and the next round, go back home, reset, or will you maybe stay somewhere close to the ride some sand?
No, I'm going back home. I have my private track in Croatia, in the sand that I always train. So going back home, and then definitely doing some riding in the sand.
And before the start of the season, I was looking at your stats, and they're pretty incredible. Obviously your career isn't over yet, but when you reflect on what you've done so far, I don't know if you look at stats that much, but so far you must be pretty proud of what you've achieved in your career. It's pretty unbelievable, especially you didn't win so much in MX2. You've done most of your winning in the toughest class in the world as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's nice when you see, especially last week, I didn't really know that I won my 50th Grand Prix until I came, behind the podium, and they told me so. I mean, it's nice, it's nice. It makes me, realize that I'm quite long time already in the paddock, riding Kinemic GP class, also doing 2 years before on the beginning Kinemics 2 class, but mainly I switched quite early to 450s and had some good years, won some championships, won some, quite many GPs as well, so also heat race. So yeah, it's nice and I'm super proud, and hopefully we can manage to win even more in the future.
And last question, can you tell me when your contract with HRC is up? Is it your contract year this year, or have you got a few more years left on it? This year. But I'm sure everything and stuff with the team's going well, so you'll probably not be looking to change too much. Thank you very much for your time.